What's up, guys? Hi-Fi Vector in the house. Are you ready for this? I've been waiting a year and wondering what the difference is between these subs. I realized a long time ago I liked the R3s, but I was like, this surround is really distinctive, and it looks like these Power Acoustik Gothics are really similar, and even the field parameters are pretty close. And then this Walmart Gothic, I was wondering, what's the difference? Is it cheaper? Did they scrimp on something for Walmart to make it $80 instead of, the $120 to $130 that these two are, or what? So, to be honest, it was a lot of work, but I am going to show you guys today what I found and what I didn't find. So now let's start with sound quality. I listened to these things. I had them in 3 of the same boxes, back to back. They all sound awesome. Between the black Power Acoustik and the Walmart, I heard no sound quality difference whatsoever. They both sound awesome. Great subwoofers. I mean, they both, literally, they were identical. And I'm pretty picky. So not that I'm perfect, but the R3, I noticed, was a little tighter. It was a little bit, had a little bit more of that cleaner slap punch that tighter subs tend to have. And I think it has to do with 1 or 2 things right off the bat. If you notice, the Soundstream surround, see how it's glossy, and the other 2 surrounds are like a straight up flat black, like rubber. They're definitely different. The Soundstream one is harder, it's more rigid. Like if you try to pinch it together, it takes a lot of effort to get it to pinch all the way to touch. Whereas of these 2, it pinches right together. That's not bad, I'm just noting you guys the differences. So it's softer. So these are a little bit looser. So like they will flex a little bit more without really cranking them. Not that that's really doesn't really matter, because it matters the sound. These don't flex quite as much. They will when you crank up the volume, but they still put out like the same amount of volume. They still rattle shit in my truck the same. I'm just noting the difference. That's really the only difference. Was the Soundstream was a little bit tighter, a little bit cleaner sounding. Not a big difference though. They all sound awesome. It might have to do with this cone too. This cone is more rigid than the other 2, and it has no dust cap. I believe like the subs with the dust cap, there's a hole, where the voice coil former is. So that might have a little bit to do with it too, having one complete rigid cone. So honestly, besides looks, that's the down low. And honestly too, let me flip these over and then we'll continue. Alright, so from looking at them from the back, there's a lot of similarities and some differences. Honestly, to get straight to the point, really to me, besides the Soundstream has a rubber magnet cover, right? The other 2 don't, it's just bare. But they're all shaped and look to be the same size. The push terminals even look to be identical. Tinsel leads are small on these subs, but that's fine because they're not like a crazy power sub. On the Power Acoustik Gothic and the R3, you can see the small, tinsel leads going into the voice coil, whereas of the Walmart, you can't see them. See those contacts right there? They're not actually like visible, so they kind of go inside and they are underneath. You can't see, but in those vents right there, that's where they are. So they're underneath instead of on top. But you guys can't see it, but I can. They're the same size. So the placement for those is different. And the baskets. Okay, the baskets are different. If you notice, the Soundstream has a lot more, you know, there's less of a gap before there's a support. And now if you look at the Power Acoustik, it looks thinner and actually cheaper. It's all stamped, but look at the space. There's a lot less bracing on here on the Power Acoustik. Even the Walmart one looks a little bit beefier because, I mean, I'm a mechanical engineer too, so these corners right here add strength. These bends add strength. Even these subtle bends on here add strength. These are flat. They do have a 90 on the end. But you know what? Honestly, I don't think it makes a difference. I'm just telling you guys the differences so that you guys kind of know exactly what, you know, what the difference is between these. So that's pretty much it. So like you can check out, it's just like the designs are just a little different on the baskets. They all have slots, you know, cooling slots for the voice coil. They're just a little bit different shape. To me, it's funny, the Power Acoustik looks kind of the cheapest from the back, you know, it's just, it looks a little bit, not that that matters again. Okay, so that's it. So to me, they all handled the same power. So even though the Soundstreams say they're 800 RMS and the Power Acoustik say they're 1200 and the Walmart says it's 1250, I didn't notice anything. The R3s took as much power as these, so you know, they're great subs, so I don't want to say anything bad about it, but either Soundstream underrated their subs or Power Acoustik overrated them a little bit. But just an FYI, the main reason that I'm talking about this is these take more than they say, so you can give these R3s, you know, like 1250 watts easy and they'll be fine. As you guys know, I had the 10s for a long time. I mean, I gave those things like twice the power and they were fine. So keep that in mind with the Soundstreams. Don't let the wattage steer you away. And I actually, it's hard to tell, but I think the Soundstreams look cooler. They have the blue textured basket. Again, not that you're going to see it, but these look a little cheaper. The Walmarts from the back look actually pretty good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put them on the scale, because also I noticed on the box, you can't really find the information on the website. It said that the Soundstreams had a 120 ounce magnet, and I'm not going to be exact, so don't bite my head off. I think they say these Power Acoustiks had a 200 ounce. So let's throw them on the digital scale and let's see if there's a weight difference. Alright, first up, the Walmart Power Acoustik Gothic. 15 pounds, 14 ounces. Next up, Power Acoustik Gothic. 17 pounds, 13 ounces. Next up, Soundstream R312. 18 pounds, 12 ounces, guys. Alright, so I have these in order from heaviest to lightest. So now, you tell me what's up with that. The Soundstreams are the heaviest, and they're supposedly rated the least watts and have a less weight magnet. That's pretty funky. What's up with that? Okay, now these were a little lighter. Supposedly they have a magnet that is like not quite twice as big, but basically almost twice as big, and they're lighter than the R3. Then you got these with actually 50 watt more power handling supposedly than these, and these are lighter. These are the lightest of the three. Again, does it really matter? I don't know, but the biggest thing I wanted to decide to figure out was, do they all sound the same? Because they are similar. Okay, like I knew right from the beginning they're all based off of the R3, because I think the R3's been out the longest, and their parent company, Epsilon. So, and then, you know, I wanted to know if the power handling was really that much less on the Soundstream, and it's not. So I hate to say it, and I don't know everything, but it seems to me that Power Acoustik just overrated their numbers. And I don't really see their magnets being 200 ounces and the Soundstreams being 120 and the Soundstream weighing that much more. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys, but I hope this helps you make a decision. Sound quality wise, they're all awesome, man. These subs sound so good. And I hate to say it, but the Walmart one, I mean, it sounds really good too. So basically it's going to be up to which one you like the way it looks, to be honest. You know, I probably am going to stick with the Soundstream because it's a little bit tighter, and I like that because the accuracy. I'm big on kind of sound quality, but these they're right there, they sound really good, but I'll probably stick with the Soundstream. They're a little tighter, so and they will stay that way, I think, a little longer and just sound a little cleaner for what I listen to. All great subwoofers. So you guys make the decision. Like I said, it basically goes by looks at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to get everything in there. I forgot to mention, actually, one more thing, man, because I want to be thorough. Let me measure the magnets. Alright, magnet thickness on the Walmart, 55.88 millimeters. Original Power Acoustik Gothic, 59.49. So the Soundstream and the Power Acoustik magnets are thicker a little bit than the Walmart sub. I took the rubber bumper off the Soundstream so we can get a more accurate measurement. 59.28 millimeters thick. So this was thicker than the Walmart. Alright, magnet diameter. I am using centimeters because it's easy just to get a closer like a number. So I know this is going to be hard for you guys to see, so I apologize. Soundstream is exactly 17 centimeters. Walmart Gothic, just under 16.5. It's actually 16.4 millimeters. Original Power Acoustik is right at about 16.7 millimeters. So Power Acoustik Walmart had the smallest magnet in thickness and diameter. The Power Acoustik had the next one. Soundstream has the biggest magnet. Go figure. And it has technically the lower power rating. So I think Power Acoustik just fudged on their watts. I don't really see any other explanation. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's as thorough as I can be. Like and subscribe if you appreciate all the work. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know.